From the Detroit Free Press, in the heart of the Motor City, it's Wednesday, March 11th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kristen Seamus. 2 Michiganders now have the novel coronavirus. One person is a middle-aged Oakland County woman with a history of international travel. The other is a middle-aged Wayne County man who had traveled within the United States. Both are hospitalized. Governor Gretchen Whitmer declared a state of emergency Tuesday night to bring together all the state's resources to fight the spread of the disease. She urged all Michiganders to make smart choices to protect themselves and their loved ones from coronavirus. Symptoms typically include fever, cough, and difficulty breathing. Among the steps she and health officials say everyone should take are to wash your hands, avoid touching your face, eyes, nose, and mouth, to cough and sneeze into your arm or a tissue, and to clean frequently touched surfaces more often. And if you think you might have symptoms, call ahead to your doctor or the emergency room to get instructions before you go. To learn more about coronavirus, go to freep.com.
I'm Paul Egan, reporting for the Detroit Free Press. 4 years ago, Michigan gave life to the presidential campaign of Senator Bernie Sanders. That's when he won the state's 2016 presidential primary over Hillary Clinton. On Tuesday night, Michigan may have dealt a fatal blow to the Sanders 2020 campaign. Former Vice President Joe Biden defeated Sanders easily, winning in almost every part of Michigan. Democratic voters said they saw Biden as their best hope to defeat President Donald Trump in November. Biden won big despite long lines of college students who registered on Election Day to vote for Sanders. That youth vote could not overcome Biden's momentum after Super Tuesday. Here's what Michigan voters had to say.
What made you decide Biden?
I just think that some people that are unhappy with Trump might switch over to Biden. But yeah, I do think, because I know some people that are Republican and they really do not like Trump at all, and he's a little bit more of the middle of the road than, I think a lot of people would come out to vote against Bernie.
So how did you come to make your decision?
Electability.
I think Michigan's probably going to go Biden, especially last year saw what happened, how they flipped to Republicans late in the year. I think they'll probably go with the more conservative option than Biden.
This is Christina Hall with the Detroit Free Press. Voters in 3 Metro Detroit counties were overwhelmingly saying yes to renewing a 0.2 mil property tax to help operate the Detroit Institute of Arts, according to early unofficial results in Tuesday's election. Not all of the precincts were counted, but the measure was handily winning in Wayne and Oakland counties, with 78% and 76% of the votes. Most surprising, Macomb County was supporting the renewal with nearly 65% of the vote, with 49% of 343 precincts reporting. 8 years ago, the millage squeaked by in Macomb County, with 50.5% of the vote. The current 10-year millage is set to expire in 2022. If the renewal passes, the millage will be in place for another decade. If approved, the millage renewal will cost an average homeowner $15 a year for a home worth $150,000. The millage funds about 65% of the DIA's $38 million operating budget. The millage does not have to pass in all 3 counties.
This is Bisma Pervez with the Detroit Free Press. Roller coasters, thrill rides, and funnel cakes. What does that remind you of? Cedar Point, of course. This year, Cedar Point will be celebrating its 150th anniversary with sneak peek events. The park officially opens on May 9th, but a Just for Fun weekend is planned for May 2nd and 3rd from noon to 6 p.m. It's a pre-opening event where you can enjoy new treats, visit the Peanuts characters, and see a special film about Cedar Point's history. Park entrance and parking are free as long as you reserve a ticket online. But if you want to go on rides, you have to purchase a wristband for $20.20. There will also be a black tie optional gala on May 2nd from 8 p.m. to midnight. There will be live music so you can dance the night away, an open bar, an hors d'oeuvre stations, and much more. Gala tickets are $150, and you'll be able to buy them online on March 15th. For more information, visit freep.com.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department in a look at how sports has been impacted by the coronavirus. Tuesday marked the first time that the Red Wings held their media availability in a designated area instead of the dressing room. And both Michigan State coach Tom Izzo and Michigan coach Juwan Howard addressed the public on Tuesday. Izzo provided his insight, which seems to echo not just many in sports, but in all walks of life.
I hear some of the things they're doing. I don't know if there's a halfway point. We either got to figure out that we're not doing some things, or figure out that we are doing some things. But I promise you, my thought on it shouldn't matter. It won't matter. And I'm just going to wait and see what the people say and do whatever they say, you know. I mean, if they say we play in empty arenas, we play in empty arenas. If they say we play in full arenas, we play in full arenas. I'm amazed how this has taken off and the little I know about it. It's been an incredible reaction.
The NCAA released a statement on Tuesday saying they have no plans to alter the schedule or attendance of the Big Ten tournament or the NCAA tournament. However, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine has recommended that spectators in his state should not go to indoor sporting events. That would include, among others, the Mid-American Conference men's and women's basketball tournaments, the Michigan-Ohio State hockey game on Sunday, and NCAA tournament games in Dayton and Cleveland next week.
To get more from the Detroit Free Press, download our mobile app on your phone, tablet, or any other mobile device. You can find the latest news, sports, photos, weather, traffic, and more. You can even sign up for notifications to get alerts on news and game updates sent right to your mobile phone or tablet. See you tomorrow.